Yeah, cool. Thank you, man. Much appreciated. Yeah, today we're going to be doing... It's going to be a League focus stream because there's a new patch in League today. But if I get a bit tilted from League, we might jump into some Smite later on. I don't like our team comp. It's gonna have to be like a Lux or a Zyre. So for the new Smite people, if you're gonna watch this, Lux is a champion, I think a little bit like Janus. I haven't played Janus yet, it's on my to-do list. So basically she has a double binding, so her number 1 ability, it throws out a binding and just roots a single target in place, but it goes it can go through one other unit. So as you throw the projectile out, if it hits a minion, it will still continue to go further to hit at least one other target. Only one other target. So you can hit 2 targets with the single projectile. Her 2 ability is a shield which goes out and back like a boomerang. She gets the full effect of the shield. Yeah, it's just a flat like damage shield. 3 is a little orb that she throws out. It puts a slowing field on the ground, and also you can detonate it to do damage. And her ulti is basically like raw ulti, I guess. It's just a massive laser that shoots out. Whenever she lands any abilities on any champions, so her 1, her 3, or her 4, yeah, I need to take magic resist. So whenever she lands ability damage on an enemy champion, she leaves a little passive debuff on them, where if she auto attacks them or if she hits them with her ulti, the passive then detonates for basically more damage. So yeah, that's basically it. Hey Talk, thank you for the 14 months. Sam, thank you for the 33 months. So basically she's got a binding, double binding, she's got a shield, she's got a slowing field orb that blows up, and she has a massive laser. Yeah, so she has a slow and a root. There you go. Hope that helps. At least kind of keep track of what's going on here. And I'm starting the spell thief item, so whenever I hit the enemy champions, I'm going to be generating gold. So at the start, if you're a Smite player, there's like no invades that ever happen early because of the debuff or something. But in leagues, invades can happen. Enemy team basically has a Loki, which is the Shaco. Very similar. Like the Q is pretty similar. The number 1 on Shaco is basically the same as Loki. He has like a clown box that he can put down, and if anyone gets near it, then they get feared. He also throws a shiv that slows, and his 4 is like he puts a duplicate clone of himself. So yeah. Is this lol for Smite players? Yeah, there's a few people that watch my Smite streams that are watching. So their first time watching League, so I thought I'd try and give them some vague sense of idea of what's happening here. My AD carry, the lady with the bow, she's called Ash. Her auto attacks have a passive slow, and she throws out these ice volleys that also slow. Also, she has an arrow where if it hits any enemy champion, it stuns them, and it stuns longer based on like the like how far it goes. It's also global. So once these 3 red melee minions die, we'll hit level 2, but they're going to hit level 2 first. And hitting level 2 first is a huge thing in League. So the enemy team here is like a double poke lane. We have also double poke too, but guess we're getting wrecked a little bit more. Ash just missed the cannon minion. Remember that important minion that we were talking about earlier? How it's worth the most gold? You still get the XP for it dying nearby, but you miss out on the gold. So she missed out on like 3 melee minions worth of gold by not last hitting it. Last hitting is a much bigger thing in League than it is in Smite. Yeah, it's annoying. Got no wards for the river at the moment. So Ziggs is teleport, so he can come back into lane with 4 HP and stuff. We've been warning pinged that Shaker's coming bot, but I just saw him mid. But he probably will be coming bot very shortly. Crap, just missed my binding. If I land my binding there, I think she dies, the karma. I think Shaker's not here. Nice. Ash just flashed forward there. Not sure why. Six is pretty low. Because Ziggs just wants to teleport back in. Alright, let's get up there. Yeah, you can ask a question about Smite. At the moment I'm doing a Smite tutorial. Well, for a League tutorial for Smite players. But yeah, sure, you can ask a Smite question. So I just bought something called a control ward. It's a bit like the sentry ward in Smite, but it's not stealth. So the enemy players can see it. They can basically hit it still. But they will discover enemy wards and some type of stealth on some champions. Would you reckon that Smite is harder than League? No. It's... So it's a hard question to answer because I play League and a lot of the fundamentals in League are the same as Smite.
You woo.
So because I played League, like rotations and minions and stuff isn't unusual to me. I think League overall is slightly harder just because you actually, like, well, last hitting, for example, in League is a huge thing. You have to last hit. Like, Ash just didn't last hit that kind of minion, so she got no gold from that at all. So I just put down my control ward there just to make sure that the enemy didn't have any vision of that brush. But they can see it. If they were to walk into that bush, they would be able to see this control ward. Were the Smite streams successful? Yeah, I've been enjoying playing Smite, so that's been a huge plus. But yeah, honestly the Smite videos get as much, if not slightly more views than the League videos, so it's a win-win really. It's the only other game that I've tried out and it's actually like done well. Like I've done the Dota video did okay, but I didn't really enjoy playing Dota after doing a few games because it was kind of toxic. Oh, in League, by the way, we get our ultis at 6. It's level 5 in Smite. So yeah, Shaco can see my controller. Yeah. That's... okay, alright, well... Hey, just like Loki in Smite, the guy's trolling. Oh, that actually connected. It's a shame I don't have my ulti yet though. Got my ulti very soon after this minion. But it won't be enough to kill the Ziggs. I need to hit an ability on him, so I've got a passive stack on him. What level do you have to be for PvP? You only have to play like a couple of games to do PvP in League. Some of the normal games might have like player bots in early on because they're probably boosting accounts. So I was just stopping her there from freezing the wave. Like that's not much of a concept that I've seen so far in Smite in terms of freezing the wave, but yeah. Ash's arrow. If she can stun the Ziggs. Nice! Honestly, I didn't think the arrow would actually connect. Yeah, your first couple of games it's gonna be the same experience. If you play League for the first time, you're gonna have literally the same experience that I had in Smite, where it's like you're gonna have Smurfs, you're gonna have people maybe AFKing more often, you're gonna have people that look like bots, you're gonna have new players. It's a little bit garbage. But League does have a separate Smurf queue. But there is a small chance you might get put into the Smurf queue. Like, I don't know if it's like on Smite as well. Like, I'm currently like in a little bit of a Smurf queue, where it's just because I've got experience of playing a MOBA already, so I'm better than the average, you know, new person. In theory. Hashtag humble brag. So we could freeze this wave here, which makes us safer. Or we could just, you know, wave, clear the entire thing. Okay, did Bizzleberry know the tactics of a support play where the supports would go roaming? Wait, what, in Smite? A lot of it was just Twitch chat helping me, honestly. I would ask questions and people just help. That's been one of the nice things about the Smite community, is that people have been helpful and want me to do well. The flip side to that though is there has been a hell of a lot of backseating. Yeah, it got a bit much one of the days where it's just literally like people telling me to keep buying X, Y, and Z item in Smite, but it's okay. I know people, it would be the same with any other game though. Just need to keep chipping away at them and being careful of where Shaco is. I don't have... Ziggs might ult me here. Oh my god. Right, I'm just gonna leave. Ziggs has a global ulti where he throws like a massive bomb out. So I don't want to get hit by that. So we go back. Right, nice, we got them both. So that massive crab thing attacking the turret is an objective. Kind of like the scorpions, I guess, in a way. Like in the river, it's called Herald. And if you kill Herald, it drops like a trinket. And you have a couple of minutes to use it. And it will, when you put it down, it goes into a lane and then charges it down a turret. Okay, she's dead. Wait, she did get the turret. Supports and low tanks. So you got a mix. There are tank supports. At the moment I'm playing a mage. in the support role because we have no magic damage on the team. If you actually get like relatively ahead as a mage in a support role, you can do a lot of damage still. Unfortunately right now we are ahead. But there's tanks that do a very similar role to, you know, like Kepfree for example. You've got enchanters like Umoja. Imagine Umoja but doing way more healing but not as tanky. There's like those kind of champions as well in League. So these controllers will spot Shaco coming in if he is stealth. Oh, Ashe doesn't have arrow. The green circle above on her icon, above my minimap, it would be green circle if she had it. I've run out of wards. Yeah, that's the claim, Sag. It's a Shaco going across here. It's a dragon spawning in 5 seconds. So, one thing I kind of wish Smite had was objectives like dragon. So dragon is a thing where your whole team gets a buff permanently for killing it. It's a minor buff. But you see like these little circles above the scoreboard, so the enemy team has an Infernal Drake, which gives them perma attack damage and ability power. Once a team secures 4 dragons, then they get a much bigger buff. Primal Fury applies a permanent buff. Right, but there isn't seemingly at least like much contestation over it. Oh god. I think I landed my binding there. No. This doesn't look good. Ashe wasn't in position either. I got hit by her ulti though, but I wasn't in next to the wall. Such. Oh god, my Yone and my Jax, I didn't even realize they were doing that badly. My Yone is 0-8. So yeah, we have inters and rages in League 2. You'll feel right at home if you're a Smite player. I didn't even realize I was just chatting away. I had no idea he was doing that badly. Kinda sucks as we one bot pretty hard. What is going on with that minion? What was that? That minion really didn't want to die to the turret. It's quite a sad life being a minion, isn't it? Your whole life is just condemned to just die. Being a minion, that's a mood, isn't it? Kiana ult. Oh god. A 0-8 Yone in action. He died. Okay. One of the things League doesn't have, it doesn't have like the voice commands, which is a good thing, but also
much love Bizzle.
a bad thing because it's harder to communicate. Hey, Destruct, and jeez. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you for the 11,500 bits. That's That's what, $115? Thank you very much, dude. That's very generous and kind of you, man. Are you going for like a bit gold there or something? Did Bitcoin stocks just go up? Thank you very much, man.
Bizzle Heart.
And hey, mine isn't mine. Thank you for the 17 months. Thank you very much. Or should I say, thank you very much. Yeah, I'm very funny. Yeah, so currently me and my hunter, my AD carry, are doing pretty well. Our jungler's doing decently, but our solo laners are experimenting with reaching their health to 0. Oh no, this ain't good. Okay. Run away, Ash. So she was hiding here. That's cool. Yeah, the mid laner is just gonna run around one-tapping people like that. How don't you just die to an assassin as a 4 damage support? Yeah, it just happened. Like, usually it's to do with positioning and things like that. Yeah, when an enemy mid laner is 10 kills up and just can roam around like that, their mid laner is like an assassin, basically. So they're just gonna run around one-tapping people and tilting our team. It's really difficult to group against that still, because she's still incredibly strong. And my hunter, even though she is a carry, she's more like a utility carry. Oh. Yeah, so I died pretty quickly there. Should have just thrown my E in the brush just to get vision. Didn't need to face check that. Can they get Gwen? Hey. I don't really know what the game plan is here because we're kind of screwed at the moment. The people that are behind on a team, the 1-5 and a 0-9, they're late game champions, but you don't go 0-9. It's a bit harsh of a deficit essentially.
If you can smile, you can be the light. Has destroyed a turret.
Gotta face check everywhere again. I hate my life, dude. Is there anything from Smite you wish LoL had?
Keep believing.
Is there anything in League I wish Smite had? It's a good question. The God Pack is good. Being able to buy all the champions for what, like £21, I think is really good value. That's probably the best thing about Smite. Also, there does seem to be some like content creator stuff that Smite does. That League doesn't. League doesn't really do anything with content creators in terms of like in-game stuff. I think Arena, the Smite Arena is a good map. It's like a better version of ARAM. I like that.
An enemy has been slain.
Smite feels like it has more item diversity too. Not by much, but I feel like it has a bit more. At least it, you know, as a new player, it kind of seems like it, at least anyway. Oh god. Oh my god, that cannot basically nearly one-shot me. What the hell was that, dude? Oh, they're actually on the Baron? Sheesh. Wait, we stole it? Yeah, our 09 guy stole it, dude. Our Yone stole it. Wow, it's not completely useless. Pog. Ace them, get Baron. Let's surrender, dude. No. I'm the greatest. It's VEG, you know. Think anyone on this team will understand that reference? Or does it look like I'm just calling them a veg? Which would be quite rude. Nice. Alright, so they have 3 dragons. If they get 1 more, then they're gonna get movement speed and cooldown reduction with the Cloud Drake.
Your team has destroyed a turret. We can do this. Shut down.
I want to push in this mid lane. Crap, missed the cannon minion. It's fine there, because I'm the support smiley face. Wait, what's going on down here though? So the Baron buff, the big purple worm that was in here that we stole, enhances our minions when we stand near them. So they do more damage, basically add more tankier to the turret. Also we get some extra attack power and magic damage. Our Baron buff's already nearly run out though, we've only got 25% left on it. Also for killing Baron you get 300 gold per player. No! No, Ash missed the arrow, but I don't think she would have been able to kill her anyway. That ult damage alone does 60% of my HP. Maybe I should have bought Zonya's. Oh well, into the damage train we go. You thought the Soraka holding the coffee mug behind fire was a rat? You what, mate? Dragon spawning in 20 seconds. Team's doing alright, and Jack's a split pushing in the top lane. We might actually win, Pog. Unwinnable game turned into winnable? No, the Bizzle emote? Oh, my chat emote. What is a berry with a mug? It's an augmentation of this emote. But instead of Soraka, it's a berry. You need to go to Specsavers, get some new glasses. Oh god. It's a shame she didn't hit the volley on the Kiana to pop the Banshee shield, then I could have slowed her, maybe even just chucked a binding out. But yeah, this is the sad life of being a squishy support when there's a really fed enemy assassin on an enemy team. Grey screen simulator now. I'm not even allowed to look at it. Yeah, I know. I'm not even allowed to play the game at the moment. And I don't think I will for the rest of it. It's a shame because we had such a nice laning phase, me and Ash. We won bot lane pretty hard, but yeah. But at least the Yone managed to steal the Baron. It's kind of semi-redeemed himself. Can't be worth that much gold though. Here's one thing that doesn't really happen in Smite that I've noticed is like warding the mid lane. Just so you can see where the enemy's rotating to. I don't know if that's a thing in higher level play, but in Smite people don't ward mid lane. It's another Baron up in 40 seconds. Okay, okay. If he dies for nothing, then Baron is going to be difficult. He might have got away. I don't want... Okay, I mean she's up there, but I'm fully aware of getting absolutely destroyed by her soon. Thing is, if they've got a I want to put a ward here. Oh god. If she like, if Kiana ults this wall, we're all dead. Alright, we knocked off the Banshees. Oh, I walked into that, dude. I'm so stupid. Have we got this yet? Shaker's on me. Alright, we did get it. Alright, at least we got the Baron. It's so difficult playing against her team. I need to get a stopwatch. Ugh. That's actually one thing in Smite which I appreciate. There isn't all this, like, there isn't as many like stasis or life-saving crap. Like Zhonya's stopwatches and stuff are like become basically almost mandatory. Also, that like flash isn't really a thing in Smite either. Like, yeah, you got the blink, but you need to do it out of combat. In this, you can flash, blink in combat. Like, that's another really nice thing too. Stops some of the rampant gap closing and stuff, which I do appreciate. Nice, we did something. I think Smite has like a thing where it's like you can get saved, but it's like you have to be level 20 to upgrade it, I think. Save the Jax's life, pretty cool. Wow, we're actually gonna win. Early game, I had a lot of impact. Mid game, I had no impact whatsoever. But ironically, our 0-9 solo laner actually helped us win the game in the end. Interesting. Hey, I died to another assassin. Pog. GG. Kappa. I'm not sure exactly how Yone managed to steal the the Baron. I want to actually check. Gonna quick look at the replay and have a quick check. I want to know what happened. But yeah, me and Ash played pretty well. Start first couple levels were annoying. So what actually happened? Here. Whoa, my mini-map thing's bugged. So they're on Baron. Jax is CPing up. Wow, Shaker, did Shaker not have Smite? So in League, junglers, all junglers have an ability on their, like, you know, in Smite how you got like the, is it the F and G keys, the little trinket things? All junglers have Smite. They have to take Smite in the jungle. And it does true damage, a set amount of true damage to a neutral objective. And it works on this, and it does 900 damage at this point in the game. But he doesn't have Smite. Why doesn't he have Smite? Did he have to use it to stay alive? He can't use it to stay alive. Don't know what happened there. And you only actually got triple kill from that? That's so random. What a blunder. What a blunder. Yeah, Talon did pretty well. He was a bit rude in the chat, but he did well. He was the only person on our team that actually did damage in the end. I'm sure if you take the snapshot of the first 10 minutes of the game, I probably would have been up there as well, but I did nothing like mid-game, unfortunately. Oh, there you go. There's your like Smite LOL tutorial, kind of.